Nelson Fieldhouse for CTN's live coverage of girls high school basketball. Tonight, a little non-conference action from the barn as the Cardinals host the Warriors from Henry Sibley. Joe Young, Howie Shapiro sideline for tonight's action. And Howie, Cardinals team hoping they can get back to the 500 mark, but a tough opponent in their way.
Yeah, coming off a win, and this is a team that, you know, they've scouted a little bit. This is a team that plays really aggressive defense, and the Cardinals want to feed into that. They want to run the ball. They want to expand their offense. They're looking to do that here tonight.
And coming in, Henry Sibley at 5-2. Looking at this as a game against an opponent from a very tough conference, and they want to make a statement that their schedule is for real.
No question about it. They want to come in here and they want to have a good game. They limit their opponents to about 39 points a game. They're going to stress that here tonight, but also offensively, they're going to get Tori Nelson involved. She averages over 20 points a game. Really good player. Cardinals defensively have to know where she is on the court.
Well, for the Coon Rapids Cardinals, it's been kind of a roller coaster ride up and down throughout the season. They're hoping that they can find some consistency after the big win, and they're looking for their guard play to really help them get into their offense.
Yeah, Courtney Ackerman's going to try and lead the way. She averages 5 points and 4 boards a night. She's looking to come in here and see if she can expand this offense. They're going to move the ball around the perimeter. They're going to look for that outside game, but they have 2 players that can play well in the post. They're going to look to expand that game, part of their game as well.
Well, a lot of excitement in the building. Crunch from the Timberwolves is here tonight. A slam dunk contest coming up at halftime. And the Cardinals hoping to post a big win over the Warriors in non-conference action live on CTN.
Extra DWI enforcement is now being served on Minnesota roads. Don't be what you drink. Extra DWI enforcement is now being served on Minnesota roads. Getting busted will cost you thousands. Don't be what you drink.
Nelson left side for Tetzloff, back across for Leslie. Nelson to Tetzloff inside. Her shot won't go. The rebound by Hanneman. Frazier encouraged to push it ahead. Caitlin Ackerman on the run. No contact, but able to get her own rebound off the backside. Up top for Frazier. Caitlin Ackerman tipped away out of bounds, and they're going to say it still got through, and Courtney Ackerman got a piece of it.
She did touch it, no question.
Timeout taken by the Warriors.
Warriors are going to take a timeout with 13:30 remaining in this opening half, and again, not a lot of scoring. Oh, you and I, Joe, we need to do this.
Volunteers that want to play, it's best 2 out of 3. Person that knocks down the other person twice wins. Go!
It's just one-on-one.
Oh!
There's 1 fall. Game's not over yet. Go back to the free throw line.
Well, you can do this 3 times in a timeout.
Well, and the key is just the forward momentum, and if you could get a little steam going, there it is. I think there's a weight disadvantage there.
I was going to say, it looks like a larger person. He fills up much more of the inside of that bubble.
Yes, he does.
So 4.5 minutes into the game, we've seen 4 points scored, 2 from the free throw line. Nelson, right side of the offense for Henry Sibley, hands off for Cordy. Up top for Leslie, pass tipped away by Hanneman. And that forced Tetzloff to carry.
Kennedy Kerr checking in for Coon Rapids.
She will take it off the inbound and into the front court. Hagstrom underneath. Hanneman turns toward the basket. A little too much on it. The rebound by Nelson.
Well, Joe, the Cardinals are getting looks underneath. The problem is they're not getting anything to fall.
Tetzloff at the top. That pass got through the hands of Burks, but recovered by Cordy. Up top for Tetzloff. Right side, Tori Nelson. Post for Leslie. Back to Nelson in the corner. Up top, Tetzloff. Tetzloff to Nelson. Left side open look for three. It's not going to go, though. But a rebound by Cordy. Tetzlaff will back out. Leslie, a little ball fake. Tied up and taken away by Caitlin Hagstrom. Frazier pushes it up. Kerr underneath. Carver spins to the lane. Shot won't fall. And Nelson has the rebound again.
You know, good thought on that. It was a nice little pass to the inside, and Carver just couldn't get the bucket to fall. It was a nice turn, nice look, but couldn't get it to drop.
Burke's pass well defended. Nelson kicks it back out to Leslie. Tetzlaff can't see a thing. The shot by Cordy is off the back of the iron. Hanneman the rebound, and now Frazier will slow the tempo for the Coon Rapids. Down low, Hanneman back out. Kerr for three on the right side. That's off the backside. Rebound by Carver. Her chance won't go. Another shot for won't find the inside of the cylinder. It's tipped away out of bounds, and the Cardinals will keep it.
Again, you know, we're seeing them get those looks underneath, and it's just unfortunate they can't get anything to drop.
Kerr inside to Porish. Quick shot won't go. Carver had another close look. This time it's going to go out off of Carver. And the Warriors will try again with their 2-point lead.
Yeah, 3-1, 11:35 remaining in the opening half.
I knew we were going to see a low-scoring affair. This is not
this low?
This is not what I expected. Nelson can't handle the pass underneath. A turnover to the Cardinals.
Well, you know, too many turnovers by both squads. They want to be able to control the basketball, and both coaches.
Lexi West back on the floor for the Cardinals. Courtney Ackerman back on the floor, and Lexi West in for the first time, and that's good to see. We were here when she injured her knee. Very scary on the sidelines. But she's back on the floor. And Porish scoring off the glass, evens it at 3 apiece.
Well, yeah, and the nice move around Nelson.
Nelson trying to answer, can't find it. Courtney Ackerman has the rebound. West down low. Back out, Porish from 16 foot. That won't fall. Tracks down her own long rebound. Cross court, West, little pump fake. Inside, Carver. Backdoor, Porish. She scores.
We've seen Porish to Carver in the past, and now Carver to Porish. Just a nice little dish under the basket. Porish has 5.
All 5.
All 5 is correct.
Three-pointer is good at the other end for Anya Wood. Right back in front. Go the Warriors. Courtney trying to work around Burks. Kicks it out far side. West up top for Kerr. Porish back out. Courtney. Long shot hit the front of the rim. Burks had the rebound and then was fouled.
Well, let's call it number 31, Courtney Ackerman.
I'm going to call that on
her first personal.
Courtney Ackerman.
13th foul, Cardinals.
3rd team foul for Coon Rapids, her first.
Nelson across midcourt. Waiting at the top of the key is Ellie Carver. Left side now for Wood. Right back to Tetzlaff. Burks puts it on the floor. Back for Tetzlaff high on the right wing. Swinging around near side for Nelson. Back through Wood. Drops it off for Cordy. Trouble with the catch for Tetzlaff. Trying to get inside to Nelson and put a little too much air under it. And the Cardinals get the ball back.
In for the Cards, number 1.
You know, defensive pressure for Coon Rapids, and again, just too much on that pass, but maybe a little miscommunication on where she wanted it to be.
Artis will start up court. CC Burks, first line of defense for the Warriors. High post, Porish turns, shoots, won't fall. Rebound swallowed up by Tetzlaff. Cordy, full court pressure from Coon Rapids. Get it back to Cordy. Burks will find the baseline, blocked by Caitlin Ackerman. Kerr will slow things down. Ahead for Courtney, her pass to Caitlin Ackerman. Looking for some help all the way across court, or Artis underneath. Porish can't handle the pass. Tetzlaff has it and looks to slow it down. Nelson across midcourt, spinning against Destiny Artis. Leaves it for Tetzlaff. Left side now for Cordy. Back up top and around right side for Burks. Wood, Nelson on the left side. High post, little pump fake for Tetzlaff. She'll shoot this one, it won't fall. Burks has it ripped away by Destiny Artis, and the Cardinals look to run again. Kerr slows it up, Artis top of the key. Left side, blocked away by Olsen, but then the late contact, and that will send Destiny Artis to the line to shoot two.
Well, again, Artis is going to drive the lane, and there's the big block, but she's going to get some contact, go to the hit the floor, and they will call the personal. That's Tori Nelson, her second. Only 1 point so far for Nelson, averaging a little over 20.
Which is pretty impressive considering the team only averages a little over 50.
Yep.
Minneapolis Matt says about 40%.
Works every time.
Kaylee Porish. She definitely carried.
Yeah.
Traveling before the shot.
She got a little lost when she picked up her dribble there.
For the Cardinals, number 10, Caitlin Hagstrom.
Caitlin Hagstrom back in for Coon Rapids.
Running a lot of different pieces out there.
Yeah, they are.
Early in this half, but we're more than midway through the half. A big steal by Kennedy Kerr, but then stepped on the line. It was good anticipation, good hustle to get to the passing lane. Mary Leslie awaits to inbound, gets it to Cordy. A lot of man on, full court pressure from the Cardinals. Cordy puts it on the floor, got around Courtney Ackerman, draws the foul, and will go to the line to shoot two.
Called on the Cardinals, number 31.
That would be Courtney's second personal, team fourth. Still a low-scoring game, 6-5 with 7:22 remaining.
That one in and out for Hope Cordy.
Hope Cordy to shoot one more.
Cordy able to hit that one, makes it a 7-5 lead. Two-three zone for Henry Sibley. Artis looking for help, got it to Frazier. Trying to get it inside. Timeout called by the Cardinals. And a smaller lineup in there and having a tough time getting the ball into the middle.
Well, again, defensively, they do such a nice job, Sibley does.
What the strong down in his bag in there. He's got some t-shirts. Who wants the most? Let him know you want
Crunch throwing some t-shirts. You don't get that on Sports Night very often.
Crunch from the Minnesota Timberwolves is in the house.
Fans having a good time.
Arm.
Yep.
Maybe he should be a baseball mascot instead. Oh, maybe
work
not.
now.
There you go.
I like it. I like
Nothing
it.
like a bit of free advertising.
Yep, nothing wrong with that. Support the local club.
Cardinals out of the timeout. Frazier underneath. Caitlin Hagstrom will score.
Nice,
Caitlin Ackerman.
nice job
and it's tied.
working under that. Oh, another steal.
Kerr lost it off the back of Ackerman, but then the foul is going to be called against Mary Hope, diving for the loose ball.
Number
You can see it again. Nice job.
Right off of
by
scoring
Caitlin.
the ball, Ackerman gets into the lane. Front end shot wouldn't go. Left off for Tetzloff. Drives and tied up. Great hands by Caitlin Hagstrom.
And that'll give possession to the Cardinals.
Good, strong hands. Oh, and then one underneath called the tie-up. One on the sideline.
Call the.
I thought questioned it, and maybe a third guy overruled. I don't know. Either way, it was what looked like great defense initially called. Goes the other way.
The walk. Either way, it would have been a turnover.
6:15 to play here in the first half. It's 7-7. Wood backs off. Tetzloff on the side of the lane scores.
Again, they've been trying to work that play, and that way, that time they are able to convert. Gives them a 9-7 lead. Under 6 minutes remaining.
Hagstrom near midcourt. Leaves it off for Artis into the middle, underneath for Caitlin Ackerman. She scores again.
Well, they've been working that inside game tonight. And early on, they wouldn't get those shots to fall. The last couple of trips down the court, they've been able to work that inside game.
Leslie will slow it down right side for Tetzloff. Back to Leslie in the corner, watched by Kerr. Kerr comes away with the steal. She's got Frazier with her, and she'll slow down. Caitlin Ackerman will take it right to the hole. That won't fall. Gets her own rebound. That won't go. Rebound controlled. And a pretty serious elbow by Mary Leslie. And Caitlin Ackerman took it in the midsection. No call. And she's slow up court. Tetzloff misses in close. And that's going to be a travel as was Katie Bauer trying to control the ball. Slid a little bit.
Coach Peterson wasn't happy with the effort on that time down by the Cardinals, and fortunately, Coon Rapids able to get that ball back without any damage.
Well, Ackerman was still making her way back up court after taking the elbow to the midsection.
They go back to their bigger lineup.
But that was pretty sloppy on the Warriors side.
Yeah.
They essentially had a power play and unable to convert when they had 3 good looks. Artis, the running hook, won't go. Rebound ripped away by Artis, eventually out of bounds. And it'll be Henry Sibley ball.
Well, Carlos tried to use some quick hands to get that basketball, and unfortunately not able to gain possession.
Pull-up jumper won't go for Wood. The rebound by Carver. The outlet, and Frazier will slow down. Challenged by Wood. Right side for Porish. Underneath, Carver will score.
Yeah, nice play again, working that ball inside. Carver able to hit the high percentage shot. Her first 2 points of the contest. 11-9 in favor of Coon Rapids.
Tetzloff up top. Hands it off for Bauer. Back for Tetzloff. Gets around Carver baseline. Backdoor to Burks. Bauer an open look. That won't go. Carver the rebound for Coon Rapids. Long outlet too far for Courtney Ackerman to track down.
Again, nice work underneath by Carver. Just too much of that, too much on that pass.
Hanneman checking in. And a bigger lineup for the Cardinals when they have Hanneman, Carver, and Porish all in the game.
Yeah, that's about as big as lineup as they can get.
Just under 3.5 to play.
Low scoring first half, to say the least.
Yeah, only 20 points scored total to this point through 14.5 minutes. But it's close.
It is close.
No one's running away with it.
And that young man's having a good time. He likes it here. And if you like what you see on Facebook, make sure you check us out. CTN Studios on Facebook. Follow us. Well, it's Twitter. Friend us. We will definitely accept. And then you can see what's going on at CTN on Facebook. Kids having a good time here tonight. Get some Timberwolf hats. Crunch being in the building and going to put on a big show at halftime. It's a Crunchapalooza.
It is youth night, so a lot of youth basketball players in attendance and having a good time.
Absolutely.
Game's close. It's 11-9, the home team with the lead. Anya Wood into the front court, met by Carver. Up top for Tetzlaff on the floor. Backing down Hanneman, kicks it out, and the three-pointer by Wood won't go. Long rebound to Hanneman.
Well, she had that lined up, just couldn't get it to roll in.
Courtney Ackerman ahead for Porish. On the floor, kicks it out right side, and West couldn't control the pass. Recovered by Wood, and Henry Sibley back the other way. Courtney Ackerman got into the passing lane, and Tetzlaff took a little bit of a hit. Right side for Tetzlaff. Porish extending her defense. Bauer now. Inside, Tetzlaff turning against Carver and can't get it to go. Carver the rebound, and Porish on the run. Porish leaves it short. Wood the rebound for Henry Sibley, and she'll get it across to Tetzlaff. And Tetzlaff will score. We're tied again. Porish thought about this shot, gives it up to Hanneman left side instead. Carver, easy basket underneath.
Yeah, and again, that's been working well for Coon Rapids, is that try and move that ball in the perimeter, but look for that post player underneath.
Their last 8 points have all come right underneath the basket. Tetzlaff spins to the lane, pull-up jumper is good. It's 13 all. She's got 8 of the 13 for Henry Sibley. Ackerman driving, her pass kicked away by Tetzlaff. And the Cardinals will reset on offense, and they'll bring in some new pieces. Caitlin Ackerman, Destiny Artis, and Nicole Frazier all returning to the game.
Yeah, taking some of that size out of the lineup with Carver and Hanneman coming out. Porsche still in.
Porish with it at the top of the key, dribbling against Bauer. The pass behind Destiny Artis, and a turnover by the Cardinals.
That pass was to Brandon Rickert.
1:20 remaining. The man of 1,000 mustaches.
He's the best. You know, he grew that right before the game. I was very impressed. He didn't have it when he got here, but now all of a sudden it's there. There he is.
That shot just, that pass just a little too slippery for Mary Leslie. And Coon Rapids with the ball, exactly 73 seconds remaining. Minneapolis, Matt.
You were absent the day they were doing time.
Foul called. 1:02 on the clock.
Katie Bauer called for the infraction, her first 5th team foul on the Warriors.
Frazier inbounds. Caitlin Ackerman, quick shot, won't go. Courtney has the rebound and will bring it out on the left side. Back into the paint, kicks it out. Caitlin, a little pump fake, gets inside and scores.
Yeah, nice job working it underneath again. That's where the Coon Rapids Cardinals have been successful tonight, is working that ball underneath.
40 seconds remain. Tetzlaff will back out left side for Wood. Wood leaves it there for Cordy. Who's Tetzloff. Backdoor. Wood, an open look from 15 is good. Tied at 15, 23 seconds left. Artis kicks it out. Courtney Ackerman cross court to Caitlin Hagstrom down low. Caitlin Ackerman regains and scores under 8 seconds to go.
A nice basket again underneath.
Three-pointer at the buzzer off the glass won't go. And Coon Rapids will get to the locker room with the slimmest of leads, 17-15. We'll take a break and get some coach reaction right after this. You're watching live girls high school basketball on CTA.
Pretty much a good day for me would be people leaving their hands off of me. I'm always called names. Everywhere that I go, there's always someone calling me names, calling me gay. I've been choked, thrown up against the wall, punched. Nobody's ever tried to help me.
Welcome back to Roger E. Carlson. We are watching CTN's live presentation, girls high school basketball. A little non-conference action. The Coon Rapids Cardinals and the Henry Sibley Warriors. 17-15 Coon Rapids. I'm here with head coach Deb Peterson. Deb, you guys, I thought saw a lot of work in the ball underneath. Weren't successful at first, but your last number of points, able to work that ball underneath and get buckets.
We started to go up strong. I mean, we forgot about them touching us, and we went up strong through the contact. It's exactly what we need to keep doing.
You talked about intensity. You wanted to see that both sides of the court. What are your impressions now?
We're not doing it defensively. I mean, we're just trading buckets with them. We have to fight to get stops.
All right, thanks, Coach. Good luck in the second half. We're going to take a quick break. We're back with stats and highlights right after this.
Thank you for calling your GED Pep Talk Center. All right, now, are you ready for your GED Pep Talk?
Being nervous is okay. It just shows that you're serious about getting your diploma.
A lot of things are scary. Heck, I'm scared of clowns.
No quiero oír. Danny, no lo puedo hacer.
DMC, life in your pep talk style.
Just keeping it real, Debs, just keeping it real.
Whatever motivation you need, we've got a pep talk for you. Get your GED pep talk and find free classes at yourged.org.
Back at the Coon Rapids at the Roger E. Carlson Fieldhouse. As we talked about, Crunch is here. Having some problems with his audio.
Difficulty.
He wants the rock music to get him going, but Matt not quite set up to his liking either. We'll take see if we can get him. He can get this crowd energized. A good game so far at 17-15, and now the Crunch halftime show.
Kids will spend 8 minutes decorating their little brother.
Brushing for 2 minutes now can save your child from severe tooth pain later. 2 minutes, twice a day. They have the time.
Very entertaining halftime at Roger E. Carlson Fieldhouse, brought to you by Team Crunch. Crunch, of course, the mascot of the Minnesota Timberwolves, taking time out of his busy schedule to be here with us tonight.
Absolutely.
And definitely a fun little show he put on. And he's not quite done, but how
it's the finale. It's the finale.
It was a slow first half, a sloppy first half, a lot of turnovers, some big defensive plays at both ends by both teams, and neither team able to find any sort of rhythm. And so as we enter the second half, Cardinals with a slim 17-15 lead.
Yeah, no question about it, and it's definitely, we talked to Coach Peterson. Unfortunately, we didn't get to talk to Coach Wadey from Henry Sibley, but I'm sure he would talk about the fact that too many turnovers by his team. They got to do a better job of limiting that inside play by Coon Rapids, because the Cardinals scored the majority of their points underneath, and they were successful at doing so.
Yeah, their last 10 points at least. Even their last, really all of their baskets. I bet every last one of their baskets came from within
absolutely
5 or 6 feet.
No question about it, and they were able to, certainly able to move that ball inside and get those points that way.
So we'll take a short break. We're going to try and get a quick word with Coach Wadey and have more from Roger E. Carlson right after this.
Welcome back to Roger E. Carlson. We're here with head coach Scott Wadey of the Warriors. And Coach, talk a little bit about your thoughts on that first half. A lot of baskets given up underneath by you guys.
Yeah, just overall, I think just a sloppy half. Our top player, top defender going out with 2 fouls early didn't help us. Offensively, we gotta convert on those baskets that we had a chance to get and just couldn't convert in the first half. So.
Thanks, Coach. Good luck in the second half. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back with the second half right after this.
Know what?
What?
Since I got adopted, I've learned a lot about these humans.
I know. I mean, check out these two. It's Flirt City over here.
Yeah, I noticed that. It looks like my human is definitely into your human.
Oh, look! I think she's getting his number.
Nice.
Your human's got some sweet moves.
Takes after his dog. Oh, look, they're doing that thing where they put their arms around each other.
She kicked up a leg. It's like in the movies.
That's awesome. Looks like we're going to be hanging out a little bit more.
Here we go. Now we're ready to play some basketball. Second half, a 17-15 lead for the Cardinals, and they will start with the first possession.
Coach, what he talked about, we have to do a better job of converting opportunities for us, and certainly defensively have to do a better job stopping Coon Rapids underneath the basket.
Porish backing her way in, and she traveled.
A couple of defenders there just trying to get position, just took an extra step.
Nelson on the offensive end for the Warriors. Ahead to Wood, watched by Courtney Ackerman. Good crossover to find some space. Three-pointer by Leslie won't go. Porish the long rebound. And Artis will bring it across midcourt. Pushing it to Courtney Ackerman, left corner. Puts it on the floor and gets around Leslie. The long two for Porish is good.
And just a nice little job to get it to Kaylee, and no lack of confidence there on her shot.
Caitlin Ackerman getting a finger in, tipping the pass away.
And they're trying to work the ball underneath to Nelson, and just a nice job defensively. Quick hands, get a piece of it.
Nelson in the corner, guarded by Carver. Handed off up top. Leslie, a little fake, back to Tetzloff. 15-footer for Nelson, rims out. Caitlin Ackerman the rebound, and Courtney has it. Courtney Ackerman into the front court for Coon Rapids, working against CC Burks. Into the corner on the baseline, kicks it out for Artis. Artis, a little jump shot is good, plus the foul. She'll go to the line for the three-point play.
Well, I like the confidence, didn't hesitate to take that shot. Able to get some good loft on it, get the bucket, and the opportunity for the three-point play.
And Artis makes good on the three-point play. It's a 7-point lead for the Cardinals. Nelson's drive comes up short. Courtney Ackerman the rebound. She's pressured by Burks, but able to get into the front court ahead of her. Long pass gets away from Carver. Recovered by Tetzloff. And now the Warriors want to run. Ackerman got a piece of that pass, but it got through. And they work it around to Nelson. Back to Tetzloff. Into the corner for Wood. A three-pointer. That won't go. Long rebound. Tetzloff. Turnaround. Jumper is short. Rebound tip. Controlled by Courtney Ackerman.
And they're doing a really nice job on Tori Nelson. They're limiting her defensively and what she can do. And the leading scorer just with one.
She comes up with a big defensive play there as she steals the backdoor cut for Carver. Tetzloff underneath to Burks. Her shot up and over. Porish the rebound. And Destiny Artis into the front court for the home team.
Yeah, Burks troubled by a couple of Cardinal defenders there. She had that look underneath, but couldn't adjust her shot the way she needed it to.
Courtney underneath. Carver can't get the roll. Rebound tipped out of bounds. It'll stay with the Cardinals. Destiny Artis inbounds up top for Kaylee Porish. She'll take the three and hit it. 10-point lead.
Yeah, they certainly would like to see her heat up, and she has.
Big block again by Caitlin Ackerman as Mary Leslie thought she had an open lane to the rim.
Again, just a step beyond the arc and
she just figured if you're not going to cover me, I will take this shot.
Well, she can hit it.
Thank you very much.
No question.
Foul away from the ball as Mary Leslie is sent to the floor. It's going to go against Ellie Carver.
That'll be her first of the half for the Cardinals.
Pass taken away by Courtney Ackerman on the run. Backdoor for Artis. She's fouled. She'll go to the line to shoot two.
Tetzloff going to pick up the infraction. It'll be her second, team second.
Artis not able to hit the first. Porish back in for the Cardinals. And Hope Cordy will return for Henry Sibley. Just under 15 minutes to play now in this second half. Artis able to hit the second.
Now Cardinals able to open up the lead here. 26-15.
Driving baseline is Nelson, comes up empty. Battle for the ball, tie up, and bodies go flying. Possession arrow favoring Henry Sibley.
Again, good hustle though, even though they don't retain possession. Good job tying her up. There's the miss. That's off with the bucket. She has 10.
Tipped away, Cardinals keep it.
Nicole Frazier back in for Coon Rapids.
And she will inbound from the baseline up top for Porish. This time defense gets there a little quicker. Baseline jumper won't go for Courtney Ackerman. Rebound tipped and controlled by Porish. Porish traveled. Wood ahead for Tetzloff, right side, across for Nelson. Into the corner, Wood. Tetzloff in the post. Good look, and Tori Nelson's going to hit that one every time.
Yeah, and that's what the Warriors need to do more of if they want to get back into this contest, is that work that underneath. You know, Nelson's so strong under there. Let her get the opportunities for the buckets.
Nelson able to get a hand in on that pass and tip it away. Porish had position, but Nelson able to make sure the pass didn't get through.
Yeah, we talked about Nelson in the beginning, averaging a little over 20 points a game. Just 3 so far here in this contest.
Inbound to Hagstrom, kicks it out. Kerr wants 3, and she's got it. Back to a 10-point lead.
Yeah, big bucket for Kennedy Kerr to get it back up to 10. Again, confidence.
Wood into the paint. Lot on that shot. Rebound tipped by Hanneman. Controlled by Hagstrom. Ahead for Kennedy Kerr. High post, Porish out to Hagstrom. Little pump fake. Draws contact and will get to the line to go shoot 2.
Well, I like the effort because she put the shot up. She had a chance on that one as well.
Oh, they're going to say it was before the shot,
yep.
So not a shooting foul. Abby Tetzloff checking into the game. Caitlin Hagstrom drives and scores.
Yeah, again, I like the confidence taking it to the bucket. Didn't waste any time, realized that she had a little bit of an opening and able to get the score 31-19 in favor of Coon Rapids.
Tetzloff, nice feed. Burks finishes at the back door.
Coon Rapids will be very happy just trading baskets at this point with a 10-point lead.
Hagstrom to Hanneman, trying to feed Porish, poked away and recovered by Abby Tetzloff. Wood for Tetzloff, right side, guarded by Frazier. Back up top for Wood. Allie Tetzloff, a little pump fake. Underneath, Abby will score. Yeah. And the Cardinals will take a timeout.
That was too easy for the Warriors in terms of defensively for Coon Rapids, and they're going to call that timeout to talk about things, a little breakdown defensively there. Again, nice shot underneath. No defender under there. She's able to work herself free and an easy basket. Warriors talking about a strategy here. Down by 8. Plenty of time left, 12:29 remaining.
Yeah, the Cardinals through 5.5 minutes have scored almost as many here in the second half as they did in all of the first. And they have the ball with an 8-point lead. Full court pressure from the Warriors. Frazier runs right by Burks. Hands off, Porish from 16. That won't go. Rebound by Nelson. She looks up court and gets Allie Tetzloff on the break. And Tetzlaff will score.
Yeah, she leads all scorers with a dozen. It leads down to 6.
We saw the boys basketball team last Friday night give up a 10-point second half lead. Girls trying not to replicate that effort. Hagstrom ran right out of her shoe. It's in the middle of the court. Driving is Artis, but it won't fall. Nelson the rebound, and they'll stop play with Hagstrom.
She blew a tire.
Recovering her shoe. So another possession comes up empty for the Cardinals. Warriors into their offense, looking to cut deeper into this once large deficit. Nelson underneath, and she's blocked by Lexi West.
Yeah, I mean, this is a good opportunity for Henry Sibley now, you know, if they get back into this game, as they've been able to make some stops on defense and try and convert offensively.
Burks up top, Wood pumps, back for Allie Tetzlaff on the right side. Trying to get it to Olsen, and Olsen's fouled away from the ball by Destiny Artis.
Yeah, it'll be her second, team third.
Pass is tipped, taken away by Courtney Ackerman. Caitlin got the initial tip. Frazier underneath, the shot won't go, is tipped. Artis is fouled. She'll go to the line to shoot 2. The foul's going to go against Abby Tetzlaff.
That'll be her first personal. The 4th team foul on the Warriors.
Destiny Artis able to hit the first. And she hits them both. 8-point lead. 11-10 remaining in the second half. Olsen's pass tipped. Artis recovers in the corner. Great hustle. Trying to get around Olsen, and she forces Olsen to foul. That'll be number 3.
Good defensive hustle by Coon Rapids.
Ackerman again starting it. She got the first fingertip on it.
Yep.
Artis made sure it wouldn't get through to Tetzlaff and then tracked it down in the corner. And then able to keep her head about her and cause Nelson to take the foul.
Yeah, more importantly, that's as we talked about, Nelson's third. She's their leading scorer.
And a lot of time left, just 3 points on the board for Tori Nelson. Pass deflected, stopped up, taken away by Wood. Quickly down court, Allie Tetzlaff across for Abby Tetzlaff. Her shot is short. Rebound to the corner, and Ackerman wisely lets it go.
Yeah, good defensive play there, just making sure that she knew that, or she assumed anyway, that the Cardinals were going to keep possession or take possession of that basketball. Ellie Carver back into the action for the Cardinals.
Coon Rapids an 8-point lead as we tick towards 10 minutes remaining. Cross court, Courtney underneath to Ellie Carver. She's fouled and will go to the line and shoot 2. And that's going to be number 4 on Tori Nelson. And you've got to imagine she's going to come out of the game for a while.
I would think so anyway. Yeah, I think they're going to send a play over to take her spot as soon as they can after this first free throw attempt.
Carver hits the first.
Yeah, and she's going to take a seat with those 4 persons. Only, as you talked about, only 3 points, 17 points below her average.
And now Coon Rapids has scored as many here in the second half. Not quite 8 minutes into the second half as they did all of the first. And they've pushed it back to a 10-point lead. Again, we talked about it. Henry Sibley giving up an average of just 39 points.
That's what's going on Carver.
Coming into this game.
What's going on Courtney Ackerman. That'll be her third. 4th team foul.
Tetzloff up top for Wood. Right side taken away by Ellie Carver. Ahead, Courtney Ackerman behind the defense. She scores. And the largest lead of the game so far for the Cardinals. Great steal and look by Ellie Carver. Lead is 12. Burks to Wood, right side. Tetzloff working against Courtney. Gives it up to Cordy. Cordy trying to work against Courtney Ackerman. Artis nearly had the seal. Tetzloff for Cordy for 3. That won't fall. Artis the long rebound. Courtney Ackerman in the front court for the Cardinals. Working against Burks, gets around the corner, kicks it to Frazier, an open look for 3. That one won't fall. Courtney nearly had the rebound, but couldn't control, and it ends up with Anya Wood. Wood spinning, kicks out. Leslie driving, and she's fouled. That's going to be number 4 on Courtney Ackerman.
Yeah, she'll have to come out now.
Turning shot won't go for Burks. How was there no foul there? And then you call it travel. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
Yeah,
Caitlin Ackerman,
where was the contact?
great position,
Yep.
had control. I mean, and she just gets hammered.
Yeah, but how do you not call that from? It was clearly obvious from behind.
Okay.
Another going to call.
Second opportunity, and Carver's going to get called for the foul. It'll send CC Burks to the line to shoot 2.
That's number 6 as a team foul on Coon Rapids.
Both teams 1 away from the bonus. Burks off the back iron. Timeout, Coon Rapids.
You know, Joe, before the game tonight, Coon Rapids Cardinal Little League donated $2,000 to the high school basketball program. This is to help purchase a new high-tech shooting machine for the girls and the boys program. Also, the Mat Bandits, they also donated $2,000 towards that purchase, and they would like to thank both of these programs for their support. Very generous, very nice. Good job by the Little League and the Mat Bandits program.
Well, and where was it that we saw that? They were talking about, it was a couple years ago, we were in a gymnasium. I'm sure it was a conference game where they had, I mean, it might have been, is it Irondale? I want to say it was Irondale. But either way, they had it, and it measures arc and all of these different things.
Yeah, it's great. Great addition for the basketball
Gives
programs.
you statistics and helps you hone in your jump shots.
Yep.
So CC Burks with 1 more here. 8:37 remaining second half. Burks missed them both. Carver has the rebound. Caitlin Ackerman to Porish in the post, working against Wood. Gets the foul, will go to the line to shoot 2.
You know, just make something happen. You get the contact, you get an opportunity to gain it from the stripe.
Wood picking up her first. Porish misses the front. Able to make the second. Warriors working the high on the right side. Burks to Tetzloff. Back out, Leslie, a little pump fake. Back out for Ali Tetzloff. Isolated against Kerr, kicks it out. Leslie hits the jumper and ends the Cardinal run.
Again, the Warriors looking to get a little more percentage shots just like that to fall.
Good full court pressure. That pass just out of the reach of Burks. Porish, little pump fake, gets inside, put too much on it. And the rebound bounced around before being controlled by Mary Leslie. Ahead to Wood, runs past Kerr, blocked away by Ackerman again. That's at least her third block of the ball game.
Yeah, she's so aggressive defensively, does a nice job of getting in the passing lane. Times her jump, doesn't get any contact, able to get all ball. That was a nice defensive play by Ackerman.
Wood, right side for Nelson, back on the floor with 4 fouls. Still over 7 minutes to play, but her team trailing by 11. Wood spins, kicks it out. Burks lost the handle, turned over back to the home squad.
Yeah, just took her eye off it for a split second and not able to control it.
Kennedy Kerr inbounds to Caitlin Ackerman and then gets it right back. Left side for Hagstrom, into the middle. Underneath, pass a little too high for Ellie Carver.
Mary Leslie back into the game for the Warriors. 6:50 remaining in this contest, an 11-point lead for Coon Rapids.
Nelson up court against Hagstrom. And now Leslie at the top of the key against Caitlin Ackerman. Pump fake. And Tetzloff. Nelson now. Coon Rapids doing a nice job on defense. Pestering and not letting them breathe when they have the ball, and pressure pays off as Porish comes up with the steal up court for Hagstrom. Saves it. Kerr underneath to Caitlin Ackerman. She's fouled. She'll go to the line to shoot two.
I'm not sure how she saved that ball from going out of bounds.
I'm not either. It's hustle.
It is hustle, no question.
It's hustle and effort. And, you know, it's amazing how often hustle and effort will overcome skill.
Hey, we're prime examples of that. All hustle, no skill.
Ackerman misses the second, but Porish is there for the follow.
Well, that's going to give Kaylee Porish. I didn't want to say anything before her 1,000th
the number
point.
Right there. 1,000 points with that basket right there. A turnover at the other end. And congratulations to Kaylee Porish. This is it off a miss. She needed 2 more to get to quadruple digits. 1,000 points in her career with the Cardinals.
It's a great milestone.
And it puts her team on top by 14. Kennedy Kerr into the front court, lost the handle. Burks recovers. Tetzloff spins away from the pressure again. First from Porish and then from Hagstrom. Nelson at the free throw line. Burks and now Wood. Up top, Leslie down. And tied up, or a foul? No, a foul. And then Nelson will go to the line to shoot a 1-on-1. It's going to go against Ellie Carver. That'll be her third. 5:31 remaining. Hanneman is going to come in and replace her. Nelson able to hit the first. And she hits them both. Still a 12-point lead for the Cardinals. They get it back to Kerr. A lot of full court pressure. Good passing. Caitlin Ackerman all alone at the other end for the basket.
Yeah, a little lackadaisical defense for the Warriors, and the Cardinals make them pay.
Well, they're putting so many bodies in the front court trying to disrupt. Porish coming up with a steal in front of Nelson. Drives to the other end. She traveled. And she should have just driven through and taken the foul. Nelson would have fouled out right there.
Yep, you got to go at her with 4.
And definitely she was moving. There's no way you can argue a charge. Nelson driving the other way. She gets the foul. Will go to the line to shoot 2.
Little contact as she's trying to get the bucket.
Going to go against Hanneman.
Yep. That'll be
no, that is Kaylee Porish.
Oh, it is Porish. Her first.
Her first.
Yeah.
Correct.
Correct.
Yes.
Yeah.
You are right.
as are you.
But you are also left. Nelson able to roll them both home. Still a 12-point lead. Down to 5 minutes remaining. Porish in the corner, back to Kerr. Gets around Burks. Ahead for Hanneman, into the corner for Hagstrom. Porish in the lane is pressured, able to gain control. Backdoor, Hanneman steps inside and scores.
Yeah, nice little move around the defense. Hanneman able to get the bucket. 45-31 Coon Rapids, 4:40 remaining.
Trying to save it was Tetzloff, but recovered by Porish. Hagstrom will slow things down. Hagstrom to the lane, too much on it. Nelson the rebound. And up court for Leslie. Back in, poked away by Hagstrom, recovered by Nelson. Leslie for 3, that won't go. Porish has the rebound. Kennedy Kerr leaves it off for Caitlin Ackerman across, and Hanneman gets it to the corner for Hagstrom. Ackerman driving is Kerr, and she scores.
Kennedy Kerr gets a little bit of the roll off the rim, puts
three-pointer for Nelson is good.
Now 10 points for Nelson with 3.5 minutes remaining.
Kerr to Hagstrom. Hanneman crosses with Caitlin Ackerman. Her shot comes up short. Got her own rebound. That wouldn't go either. Battling for it. Gets position. That one won't go. Out rebounded Nelson again and nearly got it one more time along the baseline. You want to talk about effort. That was it right there.
No question about it. She was so persistent after that loose basketball. Couldn't get her shot to fall, but look at that. Just staying with that basketball, making sure she kept possession. Couldn't get the shot to drop, but not for lack of trying. And
foul on the pass. Hanneman the guilty party. It'll put Tetzloff at the line to shoot a 1-and-1.
Number 30, Lainey Hanneman, her first personal. At the line, Ali
Tetzloff able to hit the first.
She earns the second basket.
And she hits them both. Timeout, Henry Sibley.
yeah, nice lead for the Cardinals at 11 with 3:06 remaining. You know, the Coon Rapids girls basketball would like to thank their gold sponsors, Joe Young, Noka Ramsey Community College, Pizza Ranch of Andover. I had lunch there today. Very, very good pizza. Jorgensen Construction, Buffalo Wild Wings of Coon Rapids, Chanticleer Pizza Grill, Coon Rapids Little League, Coon Rapids Wrestling, and not to forget Heartland Tire Service.
And I'm sure that they would like us to mention Coon Rapids Cardinals Little League, as there are a couple of different Little League organizations in town.
That is correct.
Well, this is a good spot for the Cardinals to be in. This is only the second time I believe that the Warriors have allowed over 45 points. I have to look at the actual. I know they've only allowed 50 one time. They gave up 51. In their loss to, they gave up 59. No. They gave up 50. That's Coon Rapids' schedule. No wonder it was confusing me. Throwing me off.
Well, that's not hard to do.
I'm looking at the wrong one. Killing me, Smalls. They gave up 51 in their loss to Farmington. Yep. That makes more sense. But they did give up 48 in their win over Hibbing. But Cardinals an opportunity to score the most points that the Warriors have given up this season.
Well, if they can close this out and get the W, they have won 3 of their last 4 contests.
And even their record at 4-4.
Correct.
Well, they started with a win and then a 3-game skid that included playing a very good Park Center team. Courtney Ackerman finds room, gets the shot off, won't go. Hanneman and Nelson tied up. Possession arrow favoring Coon Rapids. Yeah, 500 record, though, very respectable for where this program has been building from. Ackerman's shot deflected. Cordy can't control it. Ackerman jumped in and took that ball back, but then she was forced to travel as she went to the floor. 2:25 on the clock, an 11-point lead for the Cardinals. Nelson for 3. It's good.
Yeah, a big bomb by Nelson. And you're going to see a lot of pressure here by the Warriors with a little over 2 minutes remaining.
Artis slows down. It's been 8 straight points for the Warriors to cut this lead from 16 down to 8. Chance for Hanneman to try and push it back to double digits at the line and shoot a 1-and-1. Exactly 2 minutes left on the clock. First one's off the mark. Burks tracks down the rebound for the Warriors. Gets it to Tetzloff. And Ellie Tetzloff will bring it up court. Met by Courtney Ackerman. High post, back out. Leslie for 3. That's off the front of the rim. Controlled by Courtney Ackerman. And she'll hand it off for Destiny Artis. Courtney Ackerman getting around Cordy, and Cordy going to be called for the hold. And that'll be a 2-shot foul, as that is number 10 against the Warriors.
We'll take another look at it. Driving to the basket. There's the infraction. And as you mentioned on the previous attempt, double-digit lead with a couple of good free throws, but unfortunately that doesn't get that one to drop.
Porish is going to check in, and Hanneman back to the bench. 95 seconds remain. Courtney able to hit 1 and 2. Nelson wants the 3, but Porish right there backs out and takes it. It won't go. The rebound by Courtney Ackerman. Will dribble around Burks. Push it up floor for Kaylee Porish. Her pass tipped, but got through to Destiny Artis.
Yeah, Cardinals in no hurry, letting time come off the clock. And
finally, Tetzloff will come out and foul and put Artis at the line with 1:06 on the clock.
That's her 4th.
Artist to the line for 2.
She leads all scorers with 14.
Artis rings the second one out. Rebound by Nelson. Lead is 10 as we're under a minute remaining. Leslie in the corner, back to Tetzloff. Open look for Cordy, won't fall. The rebound by Courtney Ackerman. And Ackerman finally bumped by Cordy and will go to the line at the other end to shoot 2.
Now trying to expand on this 10-point lead.
Fouls call on number 11, Hope Cordy, her 3rd personal.
Substitutes jumped a little early, and so
well, they're getting excited to get into the action.
Second one will roll around and down, and now they get to come in.
Yep. Martha Sawaki and Sky Juno able to check into the game for the Cardinals.
Nelson, right side. Tetzloff for 3 from the top of the key, and they're going to call Juno for the, Sawaki for the foul. It's going to be a 3-shot foul. No, they're going to get 2-shot foul. They're going to say it was after the shot. So it wasn't a shooting foul, but it is the double bonus for Allie Tetzloff. First one rolls right over the top and back out. Tetzloff able to hit 1 of 2. Sawaki, little pump fake, drives to the lane and scores.
Yes, faked out the defender, able to get to the inside and get the bucket. 53-40, Coon Rapids.
3-pointer for Nelson at the other end, won't fall. Courtney Ackerman the rebound. She's fouled and will go to the line to shoot 2. So the Cardinals will improve to 4-4.
Yep.
And as you talked about, 3 of their last 4. And that's a great way to head into their holiday break. Ackerman able to roll that one home. Second one won't fall. The rebound by Cordy. Nelson up top. Cordy, little pump. Leslie left side, puts it on the floor, spins around, comes up short. Sawaki the rebound, will hand off for Artis. Down to the final 5 seconds. And Artis will just dribble it out, and the Cardinals will advance to 4-4. A big win and a big night for the Cardinals' biggest star. We're going to take a break and get some post-game reaction from Captain Kaylee Porish and head coach Deb Peterson right after this on CTN.
Cook foods to the right temperature using a food thermometer. 3,000 Americans will die from food poisoning this year. Keep your family safer. Check your steps at foodsafety.gov.
Welcome back to Roger E. Carlson Fieldhouse, where you're watching CTN's live presentation, girls high school basketball. Final score, Coon Rapids 54, Henry Sibley 40. Nice win for the program, and I'm here with one of the stars of the game, Kaylee Porsche, and of course, head coach Deb Peterson. Kaylee, I'm going to talk to you first. Certainly congratulations on the win, but really congratulations, 1,000 points for your career. That's got to feel great.
Yeah, it feels really good.
Talk a little. Oh, okay. Well, look at that. Well, we got the basketball with 1,000 points, some flowers, and a card, and some crayons, maybe, or some highlighters. I'm not sure what that. Oh, some candy. That's even better. So, a little slow start to start this game. Talk a little bit about what Coach Peterson said at the break, because certainly a tale of two different halves.
More that we had to get up on defense and work hard, because we were a little slow on defense. And then once we got that down, I think in the second half it worked out well, like the way we wanted it.
You got to feel good, especially with your 1,000 point, but getting the win here on the home court.
Yeah, it felt really well. I felt really good.
Well, thanks, Kaylee. Congratulations. That's a great accomplishment. Coach, first of all, I dig the sweater.
Thank you.
Yeah, absolutely.
Merry Christmas.
And Merry Christmas to you as well. Tale of, as I said to Kaylee, tale of two different halves. You guys really made an adjustment in that second half and poured it on to get this win.
Well, I mean, we talked about it at the halftime interview. It came down to defensive intensity, and we did a fantastic job of getting stops and then being under control on offense and actually finishing our baskets. Fantastic basketball game.
You've won 3 out of your last 4 contests to even your record at 4-4. Got to feel good before the break.
It's great. I mean, they're confident heading up to Fergus Falls. It's going to be a fun trip.
It should be a fun trip, and this is a great accomplishment, a great win. Great job by Kaylee getting her 1,000th point.
Not only in getting her 1,000 points, but I thought she did a great job of moving the ball around and looking for her teammates tonight. I mean, it's a team game, and she did a great job of including her teammates tonight.
Defensive intensity in that second half. Really a good job by your squad.
Fantastic. Couldn't be happier.
Congratulations on the win, Coach. We're going to take a break and wrap things up right after this.
Families come in all sizes and shapes. Sometimes your friends are your family by choice, or sometimes you're just stuck with Uncle Charles. But what we know is that you want to protect the people that are close to you, but the flu can unravel everything. Your flu vaccine protects you and your family. No matter what draws your family together, protect yourself, protect your family. Everyone needs a flu vaccine.
Back at the Roger E. Carlson Fieldhouse, a 54-40 win for the Coon Rapids Cardinals, and that's really impressive considering they scored just 17 points in the first half, so 37 through the second. They played much, much better, and Coach Peterson talked to you about it. It started on the defensive end.
Yeah, intensity, and that's really what they wanted to do. They wanted to pick up that intensity in the second half. They wanted to pressure. I mean, I forgot to even ask her. A good job on Tori Nelson, holding her to 13 points, 10 below her average.
Well, and most of that scored in the last 4 or 5 minutes when the game was essentially out of reach. Nelson actually, I thought, did a nice job coming in late in the game, had 4 fouls and did not foul out, and she was on the floor for the last 7 minutes and played like a leader should. But for the Cardinals, it was a great team effort, especially in the second half. Talk about defense leading to offense and everybody getting involved. Porish, you can't leave her alone, even from the outside. The Cardinals able to hit a couple of big threes in that half to help build their lead. And even after Henry Sibley was able to cut that back to a manageable margin, Cardinals come back. There's some of the defense we're talking about. Caitlin Hagstrom was impressive on the defensive end, and there it was. Borish's 1,000th points come off a foul on a missed free throw. And it turned out to be her last points of the game, so really excited that she was able to get those here on CTN. We weren't sure, and I wasn't even watching because I didn't want to jinx it. We didn't talk about it, but we got to see it, and that's great.
Yeah, I didn't want to say anything. We knew obviously that she was 13 points away, but you're right. We didn't want to be the ones to jinx it. So once she got that 13th point, we could celebrate along with her.
And everyone got to do it, and it's great that she got to do it on her home court, and a great way for the Cardinals to head into their holiday break, winning 3 of their last 4, now even up at 4-4. We've got some more action coming to you later this week. Our first look at the Coon Rapids wrestling squad as they take on section opponent St. Francis on Thursday night. And then we're going to do the first game of the Schwann Cup for the girls basketball team, or girls hockey team, as they take on Proctor Hermantown on Monday. That's a 5 o'clock start on Monday the 26th. And then we're off for a week, and we'll be back with more girls hockey against White Bear Lake on Tuesday the 3rd. But that's going to do it for this edition of CTN Sports. Again, final score, Coon Rapids 54, Henry Sibley 40. I want to thank everybody out there for joining us and continuing to support everything we do here at CTN. For the entire crew, including Howie Shapiro, I'm Joe Young, saying goodnight.